Hi there, my name is Terry and this is a bit more than 5-minute velo. In Strava, since a couple of months ago, route building is only available to subscribers. But is Strava the best option for building routes? The basis of effective route building is the mapping. So in this video, I'll look at some of the maps used for the online services. In addition to Strava, I'll look at Garmin Connect, Ride with GPS and Komoot. I'll only look at the maps and not the route building or transfer. I'll cover those in future videos. As I previously explained, I like general riding, touring, exploring and visiting interesting places, so you might want to bear that in mind when considering my analysis. I'll examine the mapping from the following perspectives. Let's start. I've opened the Strava map and zoomed into Derbyshire. If I go to the mapping options, there's the standard map based on OpenStreetMap and a satellite view. There's also a hybrid and a light and a dark theme. At this level, the map looks relatively featureless. I'll now zoom into Hartington. Again, the map itself looks featureless, and though it does have height contours, even when I zoom right in, there seems to be a lack of points of interest. Some of the tools that are available are these height contours. There's the search function at the top. There are global heat map indicating popular routes, and of course the Strava segments. The mapping in Garmin Connect is open. All you have to do is create a free account, although it's obviously focused on Garmin products. The mapping options can be found up in the top right, and we have a selection of 3 different maps: Here Maps, Google Maps and OpenStreetMap. In addition, we have a satellite view and a terrain view. Finally, we can add bike lanes and bike trails. I've zoomed into Hartington, and again you can see the basic map is quite flat looking and featureless. However, if I select the terrain option, we get the addition of contour lines. Zooming in a little further, we can see the village, but again there seems to be a lack of detail, in particular points of interest within the village. Some of the tools we have are the search, which seems to be limited, the ability to include bike lanes and trails, and of course those 3 different map views. Overall, this seems to be a step up from Strava. The mapping in Ride with GPS are open. All you need to do is create a free account. The base map is Google, however there are a wide range of other maps, as you can see here, including OpenCycleMap. As these are Google Maps, they have a good level of detail, but not too much that it gets too busy. If I zoom into Hartington, however, there are a wide range of points of interest that are labelled on the map. If I swap to OpenCycleMap, we get some different details, including off-road and cycle routes. Tools will include the search, the good range of maps, the bike lanes via OpenCycleMap, the ability to annotate your map using lines, and my favourite of all, direct access to Google Street View. You can access Komoot Maps by signing up for a free account, although if you go for a premium account, you'll get extra functionality. The maps that are available in Komoot is the Komoot base map, which is based on OpenStreetMap, and then we have OpenCycleMaps, OpenStreetMaps, and Google Roads and Google Satellite. At this level of zoom, the maps offer good readability. If I zoom into Hartington, you can see that there's more detail than in the other mapping options. It's also possible to turn on various points of interest, such as natural sites, food and drink, accommodation. So there's a good range of points of interest. Tools that you can access include the search, those various mapping options, the extensive list of points of interest, which if you select on the map, you will get some details about that particular highlight. Remember, my analysis has been brief and limited to the mapping only. In 4th place we have Strava because of its very limited map options, its lack of points of interest, and in reality it's a paid for option, so no KOM for Strava this time. In 3rd place we have Garmin Connect as it has more mapping options and is totally free. In equal first place comes Komoot for its good mapping options and its great POI database. Also in equal first place is Ride with GPS, as it has extensive map options and a good Google POI database. Now I should stress that none of these services are bad, even Strava may do what you want. And remember, my rankings are based on exploring and not sports or performance cycling. To see other videos on cycling subjects, why not subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notifications of future videos. From me, until next time, it's goodbye.